What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Fro Publications YouTube channel. As always, me, Rich. On this channel, we talk about zines, DIY culture. Basically, if you're into print media, if you're considering starting a publishing company, if you're wondering how to operate a small publishing company, you might want to consider subscribing to the channel. And if you can help me out by liking the video, it's much appreciated. Today, we got another big zine review, and I'm filming it this way because they're all very visual zines. So first off, we got some zines and a postcard from Ed Timman. And let me go ahead and read the comment in the back. It says, "Come to California where the recycle bins match the agave plants. Rich, no wonder I've never run across you. For some reason, I thought you were here in LA. Sonora, that's up near Yosemite. Here's my latest. QRK5 issue 7 and Instant, a zine I did some years ago to go with an exhibit. Stay safe. Keep making videos. Ed." Thank you, Ed. I like this postcard. It definitely is a California scene. But let's get into the zines. Now, of these two, the one I found the most interesting was Instant. This basically goes into this discussion about photography, but mainly photography done with Polaroids. I will always remember one evening in particular when the mix of good friends and double exposures afforded me my first glimpse of the possibility of instant photography. Not as a mere means of documentation, but as a creative medium. In the foreword by Mike Landers, they talk about kind of the Polaroid camera, its extinction, and kind of its coming back. They talk about kind of what makes each individual photograph its own individual creation in its time and place. And I found that very, very interesting, just the intro. And then beyond that, it's just a photo zine, basically, of these photos that are taken on Polaroids. And my wife has a Polaroid camera, and I like using it. She loves using it as well. And I never really saw it in the extent that Ed talks about it here. But after reading this little zine and looking at the pictures and images and thinking about it, it makes sense that it is really its own little creative medium. This zine right here I liked a lot, and I thought this was screen printed, and I guess in a way it kind of is, but it's something that's called lino cut print, which is basically when I say I want to stamp the vending machine things, this is what I'm talking about. But I don't know what kind of paper this is or what, but I like this. And I also love when they do this. So this is number 15 out of 25. I really do appreciate it. The idea of like, this is Ed Timman just showing kind of his mind, really. This is like a slice of his mind pulled out of his head and then put it on paper and handed over to somebody. And my favorite part of this zine right here is going to be Overheard. Small boy to his mom. This broccoli smells like fart and I haven't even eaten it yet. Next one. REI customer. I need something for hiking in the jungle. We're going to Ireland. Actor to a friend. I don't think I got the part. There were like 4 other heavily balding white guys all auditioning for the pedophile. Enjoyed these zines, man. Thank you, Ed. Next, we got zines from Maybe. She's Maybe. And there's a note and it says, "Hi, Farrell. I'm sorry these were the only books I could send you. Enjoy, Maybe." Maybe these are great, man. Thank you so much. And so then we have the 2019 and the 2020. And basically what She's Maybe has done is she's put some word over these paintings that she does, which I believe are watercolor because it doesn't look like acrylic. And then it's just reflections on them. This is probably my favorite piece though from all of them. I really did enjoy this piece. But yeah, it's just these art with these words over them. Going back to this idea of like it being a very visual kind of zine review. And it's these ink blots. And some of the reflection found in here is pretty interesting as well. Utmost care is given to the slowest moments of the season. Winter's approach is welcoming. Distance in stillness and change to comfort's arrest. And I believe that these ink blots are also larger scale paintings. So peep out She Maybe. And lastly, we got Notion by Ryan Freeberg. And this zine is amazingly printed. And it's very, very visual. And here's a little quick definition. A zine, a derivative artwork accompanied by poems and music. But it just looks so nice and it reads so clean. And this one is my favorite right here, this page. Which the collage right here is called American Privilege by Alan Stone. Praying for love with a gun in your hand. Takes the collaging system to another level, really. And then these are the words right here. Big money man with a cigar in your hand and a gun tucked away in your back pocket. Your diet consists solely of dollars in the stock market. Big man, big money, big shot. But no one even gave it a second thought when you sat on your ass and the gun went off. And it's just littered with like these cool little poems and saying. I like this one too. Everything is fine, see? It's just taped together. So this zine is great, and as well, I think there's only 20 of them printed, and I got number 2 out of 20. I always love that too, man. So thank you to Ryan for sending that in. Thank you to Shesmaybe for sending that in, and then thank you to Ed Timman for sending that in. Alrighty, guys, that concludes today's zine review. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Like the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Lates.
Fight the fascists.